Hey. So today, guess what? We get to go over the best ab exercises for getting a six pack. Okay. So you probably read a lot of different magazines, and here's an example of one right here. Get your ultimate six pack, right? So, what are the best exercises for getting those abs to show? Well, I'm going to tell you exactly the best exercises that you need to do. And this is real truth coming at you. So I know some people will say crunches, and other people will say reverse crunches, and other people will say planks. Planks will get you a six pack. But here's the honest truth to everything is everybody has a six pack. Okay, there's a muscle, boom, right down here. It's called the rectus abdominis. It's a six pack. Actually, some people have, the genetics for an eight pack, and it just kind of depends upon that. Other people have a six pack. Other people only show a two pack at the top or a four pack, but that's because of the body fat percentage. So let's dive in. Okay. The best way to get your six pack is through nutrition. I know you don't want to hear this. I know you don't, but this is the honest truth. And here's why. You can do 1,000 ab crunches, right, in a particular day. You can do it over and over and over and over again. What it's going to do is it will get you endurance in that muscle. You can do heavy crunches and you can build muscle down there. But do you think that's going to actually get your six pack to show if you eat like crap? I'll say crap because we're on the live here. If you eat like crap and you have, 35% body fat, no, you're not going to be able to see the six pack no matter how many ab exercises that you do. So what you got to do is you got to get your body fat down altogether. And then from there, you're going to be able to see your six pack. It's amazing. It's like rocket science. You're like, Tobias, are you serious? Yes, this is true. There's a lot of really good ab and core exercises that are super important because it's really important to have a strong core. It's going to help stabilize the spine. And obviously you want to have, the tone ab and everything area. But the best way is to actually start to work on the nutrition. So whether it's having to, eat smaller, more frequent meals to get the metabolism up, whether it's making better food choices, whether it's cutting down on some calories, the first thing that you probably want to do is find out what's called your maintenance caloric intake. And a maintenance caloric intake means how many calories that your body needs to take in order to maintain your current weight. Okay, so for example, if I take in 2,800 calories a day and I burn 2,800 calories, my body is going to maintain where I'm at, right? But now let's just say I am in a deficit. So I start to burn more calories than I take in. So whether I increase my exercise and my cardiovascular, my strength training, whatever it is, and I start to burn an extra 500 calories a day, that's one way to be in a deficit. Or what you can do is you can cut some of your calories out. So if I'm normally eating 2,800 calories and I cut down my calories by 500 calories, that's going to bring me down to 2,300 calories. So now I'm going to be in a deficit of 500 calories. Or if I cut my calories and increase my activity, then that's going to put me in a deficit of 1,000 calories. Does that all make sense for you? Give me a like if you understand, if you follow me around. Okay, so now we're going to break it down into a little bit more science. So how many calories are in 1 pound of fat? Type in the comments if you know. 3,500 calories make up 1 pound of fat. Okay, just so you know. So basically, if you burn 500 more calories than you take in, okay, over the course of 7 days, that's 3,500 calories. You're going to drop 1 pound of fat every single week. If you're in a deficit of 1,000 calories, so let's just say you burn 500 more calories and you also go in a caloric deficit through your nutrition of an additional 500, so that's 1,000, then you will burn approximately 2 pounds of fat per week. Okay, you guys got that so far? So over the course of time, it's always best to do a nice, steady, 1 to 2 pounds of fat per week drop. Okay, and then over the long haul, you're going to get to exactly where you need to be. Okay, now here's the reason why you don't want to do a sudden drop and you lose, too much weight. You cut your calorie. If you're like, wow, okay, I cut my calories, 500 calories down to 2,300. What if I drop all the way down to 1,000 calories? Now I'm going to lose 3 or 4 pounds of fat per week, right? Here's the bad thing about that. Your metabolism is going to acclimate exactly to what's going on, and it's going to downregulate your metabolism. So then your energy levels are going to drop. You're going to feel like crap. You're going to be tired. You're going to be lethargic. And then you'll actually stop burning as many calories. So your basal metabolic rate, your BMR, is going to actually drop down to compensate for the lack of calories. And then also what's going to happen is your muscle tissue is going to actually start to burn off because your body realizes that your body's in a starvation mode. And so at that point, it's actually going to break down the muscle tissue, use it as an energy source. So you lose muscle, and then obviously your metabolism is slower as well. So that's why you don't want to cut your calories down too low. And then on top of that, your muscle is going to be what's going to burn the most amount of calories. So each pound of muscle on your body burns about 20 to 50 calories per day at rest. So it's amazing. So by putting on extra muscle, you can actually burn more calories throughout the day without doing a single thing. You can be sitting on the couch and you'll burn more calories by having extra muscle on your body. But what happens if you lose that muscle and then now you go back to what was your maintenance caloric intake of 2,800, but now your body only burns 2,300 because you messed up your metabolism or you lost muscle. So now you're going to be in an excess of calories for 500 calories. So you're going to put on a pound of fat every single week. So that's why crash dieting is not recommended. Okay, so moral of the story is make sure that you have the nutrition down and you're not trying to rely on just ab exercises to get that six pack. Give me a like if you're following around with me, if this was good information for you. Comment below, share this with your friends. Love you all. Take care.